Alright guys, so I'm just going to cut right to the point here today. Today's video, as you can tell by the title, is it's anti-bullying day. Okay, awesome, that's good. Bullying sucks. Making fun of kids for whatever reason, not cool. I get it. So we put on a pink shirt, we give our kids a pat on the back for not being a fucking asshole, and there we call it a day. Like, that was awesome. Here's the problem with this. Here's the problem with anti-bullying day. It's not inclusive. What I mean by that is we're thinking only about, the human victims of bullying. We're thinking about little Johnny going to school and making fun of, the other kid. Maybe he's fat, maybe he's short, maybe he's a nerd, maybe he's a loser, whatever, right? So, like, bullying is a valid issue. So before anybody starts hating on me for that, just know that I accept that bullying is a problem and I am not an advocate for bullying. However, we need to stop being hypocrites. We need to not contradict ourselves. We put on the shirts, we post about, yay, it's anti-bullying day, and my kids wore a pink t-shirt to school today, and blah, 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 but then we go home and we eat a fucking chicken, or we eat a cow, or we eat a pig, or whatever. And we don't even consider those victims who aren't just being bullied, they're being born into existence by the tens of billions every year simply for taste bud pleasure. Simply to be abused, confined, exploited, sexually assaulted. How do you think they breed them? Kicked, punched, tortured. Maybe it's not like this on every farm, but in any case, every animal that's being killed for food is being brought into the world for that sole purpose, and is then being exploited and confined until it's their time to die. So, that's bullying, right? Like, I would consider that to be bullying across the species. When you are concerned about your kid getting picked at in school, but you don't even consider the life of the animal you're eating on your plate, that is really contradictory, that's highly hypocritical, and it's something that needs to be addressed. Peace begins on our plate, and it's a very simple concept. We wonder why kids treat each other, treat people who are different without the same respect, or they don't consider the feelings of kids who look different, act different, maybe have different levels of intelligence. Where do we think we get that behavior? It's learned behavior. Speciesism. I know that Gary Yourofsky said it before, and some other people have touched on this. Speciesism is the first way we discriminate. It's the first ism that we learn, and then upon that hatred, upon that discrimination for others, we get racism, all of the other ones, sexism, whatnot. So, it's just, to me, I just want to clarify, okay? When I was in school, I got picked on, okay? Like, I was not the cool kid. All right, I was the shortest guy in my class. I was very smart academically, so that made me like the nerdy loser kid. And to be quite honest, man, looking back, like, I was just a fucking weird kid. Like, I understand now why people didn't like me when I was a kid. Like, I get it. It didn't help me then. Did I deserve to be bullied? Did I deserve to get picked on? No, of course not. But it's like, I'm coming from a place of experience, so I can say with all certainty that even as someone who was bullied as a child, I still think we need to address more than just bullying of other humans. We need to think about those tens of billions of land animals who get killed every year for food, born into existence only for that purpose. That's bullying, when it's completely unnecessary to do so. I haven't eaten any animal products in over 3 years. I'm stronger than I've ever been. I feel the best mentally that I ever have. Mental clarity, my spiritual clarity is there. Like, I feel great. Physically, it's there, It's not necessary to confine and eat animals. Survival situation, if you're ever in that situation, man, I'm not even going to talk to you about it. Like, you do what you have to do to live. I get that. So I'm not even going to say, because I know people are going to be on here, whoa, what about that stranded island? Or what about, like, what if you were freezing in the woods? Well, okay, let's not even go there, because that's a different situation. In day-to-day life, it is not necessary to intentionally harm animals for us to thrive. So therefore, if you put on the pink shirt, you give your kids a pat on the back, that's not enough, okay? That's just a speciesist outlook. It's a way to say, hey, kids, as humans, we should be nice to other humans, which we should. Don't get me wrong, again, which we should. That's commendable. It's nice to be nice to others. But we need to extend that to all living beings. Otherwise, we're just being hypocritical. We're being very contradictory. We go home and eat that bacon, eat the eggs, drink the milk, while some calf is being, sitting out in a field with thousands of other crates being fattened up for veal. It's pretty fucked up, guys. So extend that compassion, extend that anti-bullying mentality to all victims, not just the humans. So have that talk with your kids. Maybe, lead by example. Go vegan. It's the right thing to do. And, for me personally, I don't like pink shirts, so I don't have to wear a pink shirt because I don't bully, It's a good cause. It is. So I get it. I'm not attacking anybody who's participating in this, but I really just want people to think about the bigger picture. It's, bullying goes a lot further than just picking on some kids. Imagine being your entire life confined, exploited, assaulted, only to be chopped up and packaged for consumption. So yeah, anti-bullying day, go vegan day, whatever color shirt you want to wear. See you next time, guys.